Good morning, everyone. It is Throat Punch Thursday, April 14th, and we started this morning hearing nothing but about Elon Musk wanting to buy Twitter, putting um, a 54.2 per share offer out there. Pretty much take it or leave it. There's no negotiation, best and final, and we will see. This will be very interesting to watch as we go through the day. Just kind of, we've been talking about Twitter and this whole thing, and did he file this paperwork right? Whatever. Yesterday I talked about the fact that Elon won't go quietly on this, and here he is. He's putting it out there, putting it all out there, and I don't think he'll let this offer sit out there for long. It's going to be a poop or get off the pot kind of deal, and otherwise he'll walk. So how do I feel about that? Well, today day trading will be great, but I wouldn't hold Twitter over the weekend, because if Twitter walks away, I think that will greatly impact Twitter shares to the downside, at least in the near term. So wouldn't want to get caught in that news. However, getting caught in the news that he made the offer, for those of you that are in, I know some of you are, great job. So remember, that really wasn't so much skill, that was reading the chart and acting on it, but the news, great news. So great job. Okay, so here's a look at our futures. We are kind of flat, still hanging out here below the 34 EMA, just hanging out at yesterday's close, just a smidgen green. The Dow looks like it will open up around 60 points up. We still have an hour and 15 minutes here. A lot of data out this morning. We have our jobless claims. Oh, excuse me. We have our jobless claims, retail sales, import-export, business inventories, consumer sentiment, and then, of course, the gas report later. So a lot of stuff kind of going on here on this Friday. Remember, tomorrow we do not have open markets. We are closed tomorrow for Good Friday. For those of you I don't have a chance to talk to before then, I hope that you have a most wonderful and blessed Easter. All right, so let's get back to the chart. There is the ES. Take a look at the SPY. How many people think the SPY was supposed to go down yesterday? All right, raise your hands. It's okay. See, here's the thing. I just don't understand trying to predict where the market is going to go, longer term, or say, yeah, we have inflation, we have high oil prices, we have a war in Ukraine, we have interest rate hikes on the horizon, we have a Fed that somebody is out talking almost every day, moving us around, and then on top of it, we have earnings. We are full into earnings season. So, there is not a thing to miss here. I'll tell you that. Lots going on. So overall, the market's still hanging in here pretty well. Does this look like potentially an inverse head and shoulder? Maybe. Are we in a longer term downtrend at the moment? Well, maybe, right? We aren't confirmed yet. But as of now, look at this. We could not make a higher high last week. So or 2 weeks ago, sorry. That is something really important to look at. It does look like this. Now we have went from this beautiful uptrend to, well, now we're getting a little choppier, and we'll see how this plays out. Do we, pull in a little bit and then come back up and test highs again, or are we going to fail? We don't know. But here's the thing. Why spend all your time trying to figure out what's going to happen in those next 3, 4, 5 candles? Play what you're seeing right now, because here's the thing. If the more time you spend trying to figure out where we're going to be in a few days, a few weeks, a few months, you're missing all of the amazing plays that are happening right now. Candles, candles, candles. Look at the candles. What are they telling you this moment? It does not matter what you think. It does not matter what I think. It is about what the market thinks. It has its own mind, and it will tell us where to go. You just have to stop and listen to it. All right, so there's the SPY. Let's take a quick look at the Qs. They've been under more pressure, of course, as Treasury yields increase. And rate hikes are floated out there. The tech sector under a lot of pressure. Yesterday coming up, putting in a nice long tail here, hanging out at the weekly open price, but below all of those moving averages still. So it has a lot more work to do to give us that more bullish feeling, short-term bullish. Yeah, maybe here. I think we might get another little move up, but I don't know. I'll just wait and see what the candles tell me. Again, this is the weekly. If we pop over here to the daily, you can see it looks a lot more rough, doesn't it? Again, could this be an inverse head and shoulders? Maybe. We don't know. And here's the thing. You never know that it's an inverse head and shoulders until it's already done, right? It is lagging. All of these things are lagging, so you have to look at the price action that is happening right now. All right, well, Twitter definitely on the move here. I have it actually up down here. This is when the news came out. I was actually up for this. Actually came out before that 6 o'clock time period. But then look, boom, boom, there we go, right? It is a, wow, going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride here. We'll see. There'll be likely some profit taking in here. Tesla, however, being affected more negatively, maybe put in a bottom here. We'll see, but a little bit more negatively. Not a huge surprise. I wouldn't read too much into any of that at this moment. Remember, day trades, I would stick to day trades on both of those. Okay, but what am I watching this morning? Well, I was watching the news, and then I was looking at my cup of coffee thinking it was not quite full enough. All right, but Dollar General, here we go. Dollar General, this sector really, as prices increase, you know, you go to the grocery store, you spend $100 and you have like 2 things in your cart, right? So it feels like anyway. Milk has gone up over $1 a gallon here, so I am sure in other places we actually have, we're in the southeast and it doesn't seem to be quite as bad as many other places. But so where are we looking to spend our money? Going to those discount stores, Dollar General. And look at this beautiful move up, flagging to the side, consolidating on lower volume. Lower volume as you pull back a bit or move to the side, may take a sideways step, is a bullish pattern, looking for a move above yesterday's close and then for a breakout. I'm watching the 522.50s entry around 245.93 and watching for the test of that high and then a breakout. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, what else am I watching? Well, if I'm going to be at Dollar General, I'm probably going to pop on over to Target. Okay, I'm not. Here it is. I go into Target because they have a Starbucks there, and I might have a little bit of an issue with coffee. We have a very unhealthy codependent relationship. But anyway, love Target here. Coming in to the 200 again. It has been under this 200 for quite some time. But again, similar pattern playing out, moving up. More of a discount retailer. Walmart's another great one to look at. Maybe Dollar Tree. All of those discounters, but again, nice move over, or move up, move over, lower volume, looking to break and hold above that 200. I like the 240 call, an entry around 235.20, stop at 232.20, targeting 239.84 and 247.38. I know that's really a ways up there, but when I get through this 200, coming into some more resistance right here at the top of these candles and then moving on up. There's actually so much room here to move. Now, do I think it's going to do it all at one time? Nope. Do I think it might take a while? Absolutely. Can you get a bunch of day trades out of it between now and those targets? Yes. Do I know it's going to move above and hold above the 200? I absolutely do not. I had a talk with Target about it, but yeah, I don't know if they were listening. So there you go. All right. Play what you see right in front of you, not what you want to see. Crowd. Wow, so Crowd, Panalto, a lot of these, Zscaler, a lot of these names have been moving well. We hear constantly about cyber attacks and hacking, and so where do we look? We look at names like these. There's plenty in that sector, but I'm looking at Crowd here. Look at that. It was a solid test of the 200 there on Tuesday. Yesterday, they came in and said, nope. The 200 is now in the rear view mirror. Push that up on beautiful volume. I have 2 trend lines drawn in here looking to break that first one and then the second one. Moving on up through here above that 200. Look, we have a gap here and we have a gap here. Those are things to pay attention to. I am watching the 250 call, entry at 242. looking for 253.33 and then 256.91. Okay, again, strong little sector here, especially given everything that is going on. All right, that is it for me this morning. Lots of other names to watch. Twitter, LAC, Nucor, NUE, Chevron, Plug, Devon Energy, Downside, Disney, Home Depot, Toll Brothers, and not Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond. Sorry, BY. Yep, 3 of them in there. Okay, that is it for me this morning. If you have any questions, reach out. Heather C. Giving Tree Trading. Don't forget, tomorrow's Good Friday. We won't be here. Markets are closed. Have a great Easter, everyone.